and then obviously your front line there of Ornn. So a lot of frontline ability, kind of fighting ability with these two marksmen to actually take them down, and it's going to be Victor.
Svenskeren, they've both gotten the same recall off, and now once again pressure towards the bottom side, looking at what Ignar might find. Ignites there, stun's not going to land. There is no way out for Zeyzal, and for good measure, that's going to be Santorin claiming the kill. But here come the teleports. Svenskeren is here, so is Suzuki, but he's a half health on Zillion. That is not the kind of TP you want. He donates the kill, and a hook means nothing. FlyQuest up to a 3-0 start. What a tragedy for Evil Genius.
The wheels fall off for EG. Oh my god. Jizuke TPing in. He couldn't get the ult off, or maybe spent too much mana. He looked very low on mana there, so I'm not actually sure if he even had it after using those double bombs. But yeah, that was just really smart from FlyQuest. Graves basically saw...
In a while, has tried to sneak into the bottom lane, but I believe he was seen doing so.
Yeah, I think so too. And Jizuke again getting picked on here. He's going to be able to walk it out, but Santorin, I think he just decided that PoE wouldn't be able to catch up. PoE, it seemed like, just wanted to kill that ward, but they're going to dive bot side, having seen Santorin mid.
Going for the hard dive. Terracolt is on. There was no counterattack. What a great dive into the bottom lane. Ignar left alone, but Zeyzal going to have to be ulted out. No! He's silenced Bang, and they might get another kill into the turret as well. Now a dive on the top side. It will kill off Kumo. Ends up being long-term.
2 solo. He is going to be so far ahead off of this help from Santorin. It's going to grab them their second dragon also, and solo will lose a little bit. You can heal yourself back up from the damage you had taken previously. Zeyzal will get hooked back in here. He actually could be in trouble. They're TPing down, so Bang's going to have to ult him out, I think.
Kalista, if they need it, versus Thunder to Ignar. It's going to force Flash out, and there's Kalista to get him out. Now is there a re-engage. Good Flash trims by PoE into the re-engage. A ton of damage towards Bang, but he's back over the pillars. And Santorin is now left alone. And Kumo, going to look for the knockup. Going to airball it entirely. Hits nobody with a knockup, but Svenskeren is there for 1 kill. So far, 2 picked up on the side as they're going to trade blows back and forth. Suddenly,
because look at all the vision they have on this bottom side of the map. They have multiple pinks in their opponent's jungle. They have wards everywhere. And when you're the ones with those wards and with all
chunks down the turret, well, they're going to land a couple autos there as well, but they are going to wait and still play a little bit of wave clear, play a little bit of defense, zone out the opponents. That's a flash forced out because Jizuke got the slow and would have landed the double bomb. That is a hook. That is Svenskeren going down. Ignar sets up that kill, and the Misfits player comes out.
Just a Misfits logo from Worlds from a few years ago there. Oh my god, and they still have the Rift Herald, man. And they're grabbing their 3rd dragon at the same time. This is a stomp. And look at Hextech Flash. Ignar's just going to threaten going in. They didn't even need to use the Rift to take down this mid-tier 1. They've knocked down all the outers, so they could even use the Rift for a tier 2 mid or to play like that to try to get even more gold, or even drop it and go elsewhere on the map to try to threaten that. But FlyQuest are now going to be at Soul Point. They're 6,000 gold ahead, and they are fully in the driver's seat here. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, he's got no flash though. This is dead. Turtle, I don't think should have a way to get away. There should not be a chance. He goes down. Bang finds that
themselves if they want to be able to battle back. Oh, another
hook! What a hook!
Oh, he's just gonna flop because he's got 0 Amar, and you have a fed Victor on your squad.
Well, they're going to try through going bottom side. Good flash by Solo, gets away from the ulti. That one's not a miss so much as a good play, and it means that there's no kill picked up the bottom side. Meanwhile, FlyQuest ready to push up in this top lane. Top 2 is already down, was already injured by the previous Herald. Goes up for round 2, and now onto the inhibitor turret itself. That one should be dropped if they spend the time. Suzuki is the only one here to defend. If Santorin's willing to spend the time, PoE is willing to walk up, and he does so. But now there might be some kind
He has the Death Dance and Black Cleaver here at 20 minutes. Going to be monstrous.
Be a fight. Turtle's coming down, Santorin's on the flank, starts a bit of CC. Zeyzal comes in, look for the ulti, there it comes down. They're going to turn him vulnerable, and that's right after Solo's already killed.
They at least have a strong Kalista. You have 3 kills on the Kalista, you're ahead in farm, 10 CS per minute there or so on Bang. That is looking very battling back and forth here. The Terra kills have been actually a really big deal as Zeyzal even going for a speed up here. They're going to engage on PoE, he's caught out.
Big stun combo plus through invulnerable. Chasing down an Ignar, 1 more audible kill, and the flash for Svenskeren finds 1. Gets traded back, then he's going to go down 4v4, and Solo and the rest of the team are going to re-engage. The health bars running low rapidly. An ult comes out, but there's no way out for Jizuke. He's going to try, but he cannot flash. He will be dropped. That is 2-1. That is a team fight victory now for FlyQuest, but EG sure made them work for it. Problem is, there's no health bars left and no smite left. This is a very easy Dragon Soul pickup for FlyQuest.
Yeah, they've got it, and with that, it feels like
A little bit of damage, a little bit of CC, but Kumo doesn't get any follow-through onto Solo as here comes the re-engage yet again. Svenskeren finds Santorin. 2 autos in, can't even break the Mountain Shield like it did nothing already. Ignar on the front line, Snow puts down the silence. Re-engage comes in, Zeyzal needs the ulti, gets it down just in time. And here comes the rest of the attacks though. Pee-wee finds one, they're ready to re-engage. The flash forward, Solo finds the knockup. They're gonna go for all the autos. Kumo gonna drop as well. A great hook gonna pull back. Bang, who's gonna be revived, but it times out and nothing happens. Triple kill for Power of Evil, goes for the quad to the flash forward. Gonna be claimed now by Santorin. Jizuke left alone, gonna drop as well. The ace comes through, FlyQuest completely crush Evil Geniuses. Oh, he really is. FlyQuest gonna crest the 10,000 gold lead mark. This is absolute way. This is a 99.5 to 0.5% chance victory right here.
They're dead and the hook lands up. Bang.
That's Bang, he's flashing away. There's a knock up on the 2. It's going to be EG trying to re-engage, but Terracolt comes down far too late. They re-engaged before it came down, and nothing got done. Okay, it's time for FlyQuest to keep the fight going. That's kill number 2. That's going to be kill number 3. Give Turtle the triple. No, it's going to get picked up there by Power of Evil. You know, EG always says live evil. Well, so far, 8-0 and 8. He's done nothing but that. Diffless into this game at the full stack of the Jai. Is going to TP back to lane. Gets the haunted guys for good measure, and here comes the rest of the siege. 3 dead, 2 left alive. It's going to be a 30-minute victory as FlyQuest go ahead and pad the stats. Suke dies to almost a single spell. Here's the push for Wild Turtle, goes for the next kill. Gonna let them run away, but the turrets are going to fall. The next is gonna follow right afterwards, and FlyQuest convincingly take game 1 over Evil Geniuses.
What a performance to start this off, as they're going to pad the KDA a little bit more. FlyQuest just stomped EG fight, and then assuming Zeyzal has his timing down, you can have it so the Terrac ultimate is landing immediately as the Kindred ultimate is finishing and set up towards top. He's going to try to punish Kumo here, but if he can't actually kill Kumo, he's going to be losing his bot side.
He on cooldown. No innate dash left. It's going to be an easy knock at the flash. Doesn't get away, which means it's an easy follow through, and it's first blood top lane. I mean, theoretically, it was pushed in, but Turtle took the recall off that one with that window. Zeyzal stays in lane. Svenskeren easily smites, claims them.
There's not really a lot going in. They actually throw in Zeyzal. They use the dazzle. But Ignar can just hop back out of there. They don't even...
Right afterwards, that's going to cash in pretty easily. Should be the turret falling as it gets lower and lower. There's the true damage charge, and there is first
picked up his second mark on that top side scuttle. So, working his way slowly towards 4. It has been a pretty bloodless game, which is going to make it a lot harder to stack up those marks. But it is possible still he's going a different direction. But Ignar caught out here. He could just be dead.
Oh! Almost to sleep of Power Good, but they still throw in the Taric. That is a stun, that is a cleanse down, but now Bang is on the wrong side of this fight. Flashes away from Shockwave. Double knockup, making another one for Solo as Power of Evil claims that kill onto Bang. Kalista could not get away from that one. Zeyzal in a duel with Wild Turtle, but how do you get away from the Xayah? Almost finds the root. Ulti gonna be burned. Solo has to flash away from the wall. Jizuke has to watch out, flash away from PoE as now Svenskeren's one to run away. Look at the chunk. No time to flash, no time to ulti. He's drowsy. Oh, in comes Santorin. Can't get the kill though. Has to walk away from the turret. Ignar can't get it either. Finally.
Here from EG, and they are I don't know if they understand what they're supposed to do either based off that. Like, that just looked terrible to me.
Comfortable. Second Drake picked up. They're not going to be on Soul just yet because EG did get that first Drake. It's going to remove that.
FlyQuest, who is a tougher version of the one that they beat last time.
Right.
If you let this guy get to the team fight, he's going to win you the game. And it feels like game 1, that's what happened. Game 2.
As they drop down a blast plant, they're going to get rid of one of the wards, and now they've got to walk into that river as Kumo is separated. Not rooted, but Santorin finds the slow, finds the flash knockup. Here comes the charm, the knockup there for Ignar. That's a 1 for 0. Ornhorn comes out, not going to find the knockup, though. EG still, by losing their top laner, going to be hard-pressed to find the team fight. Do they get the way in, though, is the question. They missed their top laner. They're not missing a jungler, but no, they call it off. They say, you know what, you got us. You found the flanker. You took him down. You sussed it out. No pickup.
But Santorin is going to be here, and so is the rest of FlyQuest. We'll see if they can finish.
All right, Kumo going to try to build some time, and it's only 4K on the Baron. Keep in mind, like, that is theoretically rushable. Shockwave on a 2. Ulti will come down and try to keep him alive. So no kills yet. Santorin could be a target. PoE has to run backwards. Here comes the heal, and there's Kalista over the top. Takes a long time to die, and almost, oh, he gets it, Kumo! That was huge, a great
their battles, and that means that the team that is behind is rarely going to get a good look. So there really does a lot to help deny that.
Yeah, I'm actually a really big fan of building support items if you're the primary tank in these kind of comps. Here comes the flank play. Double knockup goes through for Kumo, burns a stopwatch, and that is Ignar forced away. Big knockup though out of Solo. Power Vivo forced to the backside as well as Kumo continues to chase down. EG may have found the fight they want. Redemption even keeps him healthy for a little bit longer. But Turtles on the backside. Double knockup into the Terracult, or the Kindred ult buys some time back again. But here comes the re-engage towards Zazel, puts out a shield, has to run away. Solo did a lot of crowd control, and Santorin finally gets that kill. Second one picked up now by Wild Turtle, and EG has started well, but they did not have the gold to finalize the kills and simply cannot win these fights. FlyQuest on the chase down. Svenskeren has to run away, hops to safety as best he can, but it's the Turtle.
He pushed in mid lane, so EG say, all right, we have a 5v4, let's go, let's make it happen. He had a stopwatch to buy time for the rest of his squad to then kind of rejoin with him, where they could then
down that turret until it's finally sniped off.
Yep, they're just waiting for Solo to push in bot lane. They're not even going to rush it. Now that Solo is there, they push in mid lane, they take that turret, they take the mid lane inhib because they have pressure on multiple sides. So FlyQuest is just checking all the boxes. They're not getting over aggressive. They know that's really the only chance for EG to win, and Svenskeren now.
Over aggressive on that side, has to take a whole bunch of damage and run back away from this one, and it means that is complete control. Kumo's at half, Svenskaren's at 1/3. Goodbye to the bottom inhibitor. You can take one last reset, one last refresh. EG very much. By the way, Power Vivo and Solo are already up at the top side. Another turret's going to land. Wait for the next cooldown. Bang gonna clear the wave. Not too much issue with Rend, but will there even be a team fight that EG could win? They might try. Zazel pops the ulti, gets too invulnerable. Here comes the attempted dive. Kumo cannot find the knockup, and it might be time for Ignar to re-engage. First knockup found. Kumo brought backwards. Santorin gets a kill on his Svenskeren, but he's traded back to 4v4. That is at least something for EG. That is at least a kill on the board. First in a while. But the 4v4 can still look really, really comfortable. Poke's not going to land from Jizuke. Goodbye to the last inhibitor turret. Bang can only wave clear. All inhibitors are gone as the bear buff ticks down. Is there a fight to be had? Kumo going to find a knockup. There's a quick stun to come down as well, but there's no ultis to fight for EG, and the gold difference is massive. The inhibitor difference big, as well as one turret falls down. Make the comeback here, but if it really goes sour, at least they're unironically scaling. But he's not scaling anymore. That is the flash and an ulti gone, and there we go. That's the push they wanted. There's the knockups. There's 3 kills instantly. No chance EG win this fight. Kumo's gonna lose the Guardian Angel, and he'll lose his life right after. FlyQuest are absolutely gonna claim this victory. The TSM barrier comes up for Ignar saying goodbye, Svenskeren. We denied not only them playoffs any further, we denied Svenskeren playoffs on TSM at Worlds a few years back. There's the ace coming down, the Bud Light ace, a 35-minute win. FlyQuest continue to slaughter evil geniuses.
The emphatic finish. And Tom Kench, really not the best gank assist there. It is going to be Corki is here in the mid lane, so farming there. But Nocturne to be paired with that worthwhile.
All right, well, not a lot of damage dealt top side, but now a dive in the mid lane. They know he's got absolutely nothing, and it is a solo kill for first blood for Jizuke. That is what he wanted, and a re-engage towards Ignar. He has to flash away, and it's not enough. Jizuke gets...
Thinking maybe, hey, we can burst them down, or maybe we can separate them enough that Turtle doesn't have a range.
So they're trying to get the reinforcements down, play around the smite battle that's potentially here. 1,700 health left on this one, as Svenskeren is now around. Here comes the ultis, here comes the dive, double knockup. The instant dive towards the back line. They got him feared as well. Will they kill Kumo? Yes, they will. Santorin's on the board. Aphelios is going to grab the Rift Herald. That is EG grabbing this one. Santorin has to flash away now again. Can Svenskeren re-engage? Has flash if he needs it. Has the ulti in a second. 2 more kills picked up. EG take that fight 2-1. Plus the Herald. That's going to look really good for them. And here comes the chase down. They've popped Predator. They've popped the slow onto 2. Here's the next body slam, and that was going to time out. The plates are going to drop, and now we're going to see the play towards the top side. It's going to be the dive coming in. Big knockup comes in. Solo behind as well. Should be a lot of knockouts, but it's already the kill and a Wild Turtle. It's a 1-for-0 so far, and Santorno has to run away, but Zazel might find himself on that kill, and he does indeed. A 2-for-0. Turret's going to fall on top of that one, and Ignar has a flash away from a Kumo stun. PoE joins the squad, but only for the retreat. Evil Geniuses 2-for-0 on the fight, plus the turret picked up as well. They are absolutely slapping FlyQuest.
Jizuke is pushing mid lane here too. They could even get that tower, maybe even take the top lane tower. EG are running rampant in this game, and despite the fact that it was FlyQuest who were trying to make this play happen, who were trying to look for the aggressive move, Svenskeren just walked right up and one hit Wild Turtle. Jizuke dropping the Vitality logo from Worlds.
Inside of the map, but again has the farm lead against Solo. Here comes a potential 2-in-1 dive. Nocturne ult pops. Here's the ulti in for the Renekton, gonna keep alive as best he can. He's feared, he's taken so much damage, and he cannot heal.
Early armor, he can tank up so many tower shots. Jizuke though gonna clean up a return kill here. 4-0 and 2. 166.
Do the hard work elsewhere. It will be FlyQuest getting on the board for their first major objective of this game. With bot, if they wanted to, they could summon Herald and knock it down, but they've got enough that they could just walk in. And
Shelly will get dropped, and that's going to be another tower going down. FlyQuest are looking for the flank, but it's going to be spotted by Kumo very early.
all right, here comes the next fight right away. It's FlyQuest pulling the trigger, finding a knockup onto the tanks, but not a lot else. That's a big knockup for Solo, though. And the ulti's not going to land. Good stopwatch usage because there's no ult left, no death from below for Ignar. Ulti, though, is huge for Bang. That's one kill picked up, and it's a full retreat for FlyQuest. Everyone is low. A flash stun for Kumo means Solo is going to drop. That's 2 kills picked up and pressure into the mid lane. The turret's already gone. PoE can't defend. Inhibitor cracked. Great ult for Jizuke. The follow through is there. What a fight for Evil Geniuses. 4-0. The inhibitor already gone. Bottom tier 2 already gone. As we know, the inhibitor is already dead. Third Drake has spawned. Baron's on the map here as well, but they're going for the base itself. Kumo tries for a stun. Can't find him. Bane's going to start shooting the turret. Wave clear. Decent enough for FlyQuest. They get the minions, but they're not going to save the turret. There's another open inhibitor. And again, no real way to defend this when you're down 9,000 gold like this. They're actually leaving Solo in the top lane to push. Again, better turrets killed for EG. They knock down the inhib. That's 2 inhibitors down already. And Bang going to find a bit of a route towards Power of Evil. Only going to come down as well as the teleport. This might be a fight that FlyQuest tries to go for, but there's an Azir turret right behind them. There's the knockup. There is almost a kill, but Svenskeren has Zhonya's Hourglass. Again, death from below is not going to land. It's a 1-for-1 though, make it a 2-for-1 though, as again, Jizuke's on the board for 2 kills, 6-0-6, and they're ready to keep chasing down. Super Minions already inside the base, and here comes Zazel bringing in himself for a bit more of a play. He's going to flash away from this one. Stun's going to land for Kumo. Nearly solo kills Ignar, and now PoE forced to run back to the fountain as well. They're still coming in, looking for kills on the Nexus turrets. It's only 22 minutes in, and they're ready to close out this game. The health bars are low, though. This is a bit risky. The respawns are coming in just 5 seconds. Power of Evil gets away. Still a 4 versus 3 push, making a 4 versus 2 on Nexus. Kumo's at 1 hit from dead. But here comes the re-engage. They might save the Nexus. It's close, and it's not. It's game over. The dabbing penguin comes in. Evil
winning matchups. And that's my real concern, I guess, for this EG draft. But I still do think that they have a really strong team fight. And here comes Santorin.
Okay, the flash forward for Turtle to get the root. There is no way out for Bang. It's impossible to live from this point onwards. They make sure the kill goes over, and First Blood comes.
To First Blood in what is supposed to be this losing matchup in what was the red side 5th pick.
The question is, we're going to have another 4,000 gold difference early game. That pillar is great. Bang just cannot get away. They go back to the source, and yet again, they FlyQuest. When they get the early leads, they have put a lot of pressure towards the Drakes very early on. Drakes have been alive for a total of Scarin lands the W, but a body slam gets him back away. Kumo can trade a bit of health back, but not sure it's going to go too great. They might try, though. Solo is flashless, still for a little bit of time, and Kumo's running low on health. Explosive cast, builds some space. Centron walks in for some damage. Not sure he quite has lethal damage, but still gets a really big chunk down. Kumo might have to burn his teleport to get back to lane, and now Power of Evil is here. This is the tower dive. Kumo is going to drop. You have to believe he's going to get killed off, and nowhere to spend Scarin. He summoned a Herald into it.
They wanted to take Jizuke out of this safe zone on the map, and that is exactly where they should drop that best chance right now. He is the only one that is not actually quite a bit behind, as Turtle is up farm and 2 kills, just got the tower gold. Top lane is losing by a lot too.
Then Scarin gets stunned. He's trying to run one, audible stun him again. What a pushback! Jizuke's gonna find Ignar. PoE's next up. It's a 2-for-1 so far, and Zazel's now showing up. There's another knockup. Santorin is found out. 2 more autos to kill him, but they can't quite close out. Now Solo's here to be disruptive. He finds the knockup, but not the kill just yet. Still in the front line, still trying to find the CC, but it's not going to be enough. And Wild Turtle can't
quite have been game over, series over for them if that fight went bad. They are able to fight back, get some kills.
But here comes pressure on the mid lane, and here comes the rest of the squad. EG cannot defend this. It's going to be the 3rd and final outer turret crack for FlyQuest. Kumo's crowd control does almost nothing to stop Solo. It's FlyQuest walking backwards. TP to re-engage or to rejoin this fight. Kumo has the ulti. Is it time for the fight? Jizuke is interrupted, has to flash away from Solo. Oranhorn comes in, looks for the engage, looks for the fight, but the smite is going to be grabbed. It has to be theirs. It is claimed. Power of Evil, though, will be shut down. That is at least a kill on the board, but it's going to be traded back, no problem at all, as Solo gets one on the board. A second one goes in, as they're going to maybe catch Santorin, and Solo is going to get dropped, but it's still going to be the chase down. Here comes the rest of the damage. Wild Turtle is free-firing, but Jizuke answers back. Svenskeren and the Yumi, the last two alive, trying to run away 2 versus 2. Can they find the damage? That's going to be Santorin walking in for the kill. And now Zeyzal, without boots, simply cannot get away. There is no escape. That is the ace for FlyQuest. They will stretch the gold lead. They've got the mid lane. Jizuke could get a couple autos here. And honestly, it's good DPS. Svenskeren going to try to clear a ward, but Power of Evil shows up, and that is at least one turret on the board. That is 500 gold put back in the pockets of Evil Geniuses, and, you know, it's 10% of the gold lead. It's at least something coming back over as Santorin can walk up, the whole squad can clear out the wave. Is there a play? Kumo walks in, gets CC'd a ton, though, and does that mean the fight starts? Ignar dropped low, they can't kill him, flashes away, and they might catch Svenskeren. He flashes out to stay alive. Now Solo knocked up, but Kumo is running out of health. He's alone, has to take the heal, has to run away. Is there a re-engage on Solo? They're going to try, but here comes the package. Ulti does nothing. Power of Evil gets back away, and bullet time hits absolutely nobody. And that's one on the board for Wild Turtle. Make it 2, make it 3 already picked up. 1 back for Jizuke, but it's not going to be enough. Throw out all the emotes. Throw out.
Maybe they could have ended it. Probably not, because the tier 2 was still there, but damn.
On FlyQuest with the Elder Dragon for a minute and a half. The Baron on for 3. This is going to be a tough. And here we go. Top lane siege happening. There's that poke. That was a Corky Rocket, and it did about 20% of Svenskeren's health bar. Bot going to be cleared away. There we go. The 1v2 push. Power of Evil claims turret number 5. And there's one in the mid lane, but guess what? The wave is coming, and EG have to play safely. I think they have to just bleed that 2,000 gold at least and wait the next 30 seconds for Elder Dragon to time out. Maybe you re-engage.
And Solo just pushing up here. EG have to pick their moment, but you make one mistake,
maybe now.
It's going to be over.
Elder Dragon times out. They find the knockup. They can try to chase down Solo, but he's able to walk away all the same. Burning the ulti for the move speed. Mid taken over. That turret's gone, and PUE still safe to push down the top side as well. That was 2 ults burned, and it meant nothing for Evil Geniuses. They, I guess, to knock down the mid lane wave. That inhibitor's not dead yet, but the turret top side certainly is. It's more and more of their base falling before their very eyes. As FlyQuest know, they've got what it takes to close out this series and come back from that catastrophe of Game 3. They're going to knock down the bottom turret. They're going to knock down the middle inhibitor. 9-1 of the turret score. 13,000 gold lead. Baron buff still on for almost a minute, and we might see them knock down even more. We'll see if the bot or top inhibitor can be taken as well as EG stay grouped up. They look to find some possible team fight. 30 seconds left from the Baron buff. They haven't caught Power of Evil. That's a big shutdown. They caught into that one, and that might mean the re-engage. Bullet time over the top means almost nothing as Ignar puts up the shield. It's a 1-for-1 trade, but get the shutdown to the Corky. That's not too
potentially get access to this area, and Kumo's going in.
It's a knock, an ulti spent. Here comes the team fight. It's a little bit of CC, but isn't enough damage. Wild Turtle able to free fire in the back line's gonna find a lot right there, and Wild Turtle gets the kill on a Svenskeren. Hero wrote back in.
They are trying to really make it certain, but the longer the game goes, so they're gonna have to make the call to give up the Baron. It did at least buy them time for some inhibs to respawn. Bang, closing in on a full build here too, so they're just gonna keep trying to delay 30 seconds until you want to look for any sort of fight.
Would like to see Motor Reminder on Bang. Would have been a great damage multiplier. One that he already has Executioners, but we're going to look for the team fight. Jizuke almost full build as well. Inhibitors dropping on all sides. Go for the CC. PoE has to burn the flash, but he gets away from the engage tools. Where does the fight go from here? It's a flash down, but an ulti down, and one that EG needs. And here we go. The full court press. The champions are all alive. Elder Dragon for 10 seconds. Baron for 2 minutes. This is the time EG must fight. Big ult comes out from Turtle. Kumo has to burn the stopwatch, and Solo's in the back line trying to fight up against Bang, but can't find the crowd control. The Nexus, though, is open, and here comes the push. That's the Nexus falling. That's the best of 5 going to FlyQuest in their first ever LCS final.
Thank you very much, Dash. After a tremendous performance from FlyQuest earning their spot in the finals, we have to get some words from the latest edition Solo. Because thing is, you joined this team merely weeks before playoffs took place. So describe to me what a whirlwind of an experience this has been for you.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty crazy. You know, at the beginning of this year, I didn't have like many expectations for even playing LCS or even anything because I didn't get any offers for like LCS or Academy, and I was trying to get on like a 6-man or any type of coaching role, and nothing was happening until Nick Fan and FlyQuest came to me about, you know, helping them out, and then it just kind of, you know, through circumstance, ended up me being able to play for them and doing well.
And clearly, your impact has been remarkable. Jizuke talked about it in an interview after the first series. But overall, there has been a lot of team improvement. You just reversed the result against the squad that defeated you merely 14 days ago. So what are some of the overall team changes that you have noticed since your addition?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's played really well, you know, since the start of the playoffs. I think everyone turned it up and everyone was just so much more engaged in, you know, draft discussions, pregame practice, and it just made it a lot easier for us to come into every series with like a really good game plan and perform really well and, you know, use our strengths and find ways to kind of play off of that.
Well, let's talk about that game plan a bit. Specifically looking at games 3 and 4, the early game decisions had a heavy impact on the outcome, specifically with jungle pathing. How did that impact your experience in the solo lane?
Yeah, I mean, it looked really good. I mean, we're killing their bot lane. Yeah, I mean, you know, everyone's been just playing really well, and especially, you know, helping out, you know, talking to Lucas about what kind of jungle pass we want to do, and he's been super good about getting ganks off. His early game has been like super crazy good. I think we've been able to just get a lot of early pressure in almost all of our games, which has been really nice because then it's kind of smooth sailing. Since we're already like a very, you know, I think we're a very good like mid to late game team, a really good team fighting and really good working together. So as soon as we get our early game, it looks really good for us.
In addition to that team identity in the mid to late game, a lot of the individual players on FlyQuest have distinguished identities, whether you're looking at the engage potential from Ignar or the control mage carry potential of Power of Evil. So how would you, looking at your own individual performance, whether it be your role in this team or just your play style, how would you describe yourself in the squad?
I don't know. I'm just trying to do like, you know, trying to be solid for them, you know, be able to play any of the matchups, be able to play, like pick early in draft if I need to, be weak side, strong side, you know, try and funnel ideas during the game of ways to win and come back. So just trying to be like all around person to kind of fill in any gaps that we have during the game or during that week. So just kind of be kind of a glue guy in a way.
And looking at your next opponent, you can't afford any gaps. And the fact is, since you joined late, you haven't faced this Cloud9 squad on stage yet. So what are your thoughts going into this finals matchup, specifically against Licorice as your laner?
I mean, they're really good. I mean, there's no fool in that. I mean, they're a very good team. You know, this is definitely going to be like our toughest match. But, you know, we only have to win 3 games. So, you know, we're going to go out there and, you know, give it all we got. And I think, you know, we've got a good chance. I think they haven't been, you know, tested very hard throughout this split. So I think, you know, we're going to put up a fight and make them earn it.
All right, well, you all heard it from Solo here first. It's only 3 winning games between them and a championship title, but a strong Cloud9 on the opposite end wanting to prevent that from happening. Congratulations again to you and the rest of the squad for making it into the finals.
Thank you.
But for more on this match, let's send it back to the State Farm analyst desk.
Yet we have 2 teams remaining alive in this one, and it's the 1 seed in Cloud9 who have yet to drop a series against FlyQuest, who have played more games than any in the postseason and have battled their way back to the top. Of course, that does mean we bid adieu to Evil Geniuses, who as well had a very impressive run for a young org here, where expectations were not 3rd place or top 3.
Expectations of the public wasn't, but actually, credit to EG for calling their shot. Preseason interviews of Zeyzal and Svenskeren thinking that they were about the 3rd best team in the LCS. Hey,
Damn.
they nailed it. They got that right. Definitely stuff they're going to want to work on.